The stage is set for the ANC's 111th anniversary celebrations in Bloemfontein, and the party President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected to deliver the annual January 8th statement. Now, it's used to, of course, outline the party's program of action and set the tone for the year ahead. This happens as the country is battling with power cuts, an ailing economy and high unemployment. Our reporter Moloko Moloto is in Bloemfontein and he joins us now. Moloko, of course, we know that the program has kick-started. Celebrations are underway there in Bloemfontein. Have we seen some of the ANC officials arrive for this?
Well, I can tell you that the mood is the mood of celebration. The ANC rank and file came out in their numbers from various parts of the country to join the celebration as the ANC is celebrating its 111 years of existence. Let us speak to the newly elected first Deputy Secretary General of the ANC, Mama Action Nomvula Mokonyane. Mama, thank you so much for your time. At this point in time, why is it important for people to celebrate not only your members, but also general members of the public, the existence of the ANC?
It is only the ANC that has stood with the people of South Africa through trials and tribulations and was formed to unite the South Africans. And it is on those bases that we must see the ANC as a glue that brought Mzulu, Xhosa, Msotho together, because unity is strength. Whereas today, we're at the birthplace of the ANC, after we have been on a hard lockdown of COVID, celebrating in Polokwane, and here we just come from a conference that took serious decisions about the future of our country, the future of the ANC, and now the President is coming to present here a January 8th after a conference is an exception because it presents the basis of a 5-year program of action.
Renewal is the buzzword. Renewal of the ANC. Almost every leader of the ANC is talking about the importance of the ANC having to renew itself or die. Now, you were quoted recently as saying that the discipline must not be used to kind of like deal politically with those who differed with some of the leaders. What did you mean in a nutshell?
In actual fact, conference has reaffirmed that, and hence the emphasis on renewal and the issues around the dispute resolution processes, but also ensuring therefore that all that matters in the organization is to embrace the level of discipline, of tolerance, so that then the immediate must not be about throwing people away, but individuals themselves owe it to themselves to behave in a manner that they can remain in the...
I am not too sure if you have managed to see a letter written by one ANC member called Lerato Moneti, where she's responding to that article which quoted you saying that in the city press. She's saying that you possibly are preempting a situation where if you are taken through a disciplinary process, you will decry victimhood, or you possibly are saying that some of the people who may be disciplined must be spared.
I'm sure she doesn't know me. She doesn't know me. I've gone through everything in the movement from my childhood until now, and I've never stood against the ANC when the ANC finds it proper to act on me, and that's me.
Finally then, before I let you go, when I spoke to David Mahlobo, your fellow member of the National Executive Committee earlier, he said, look, the President inherited a highly divided organization, and this is an opportunity for rank and file to unite. Do you think unity is possible, seeing what has happened over the last 5 years, and what are the non-negotiables?
Unity is possible. We must not undermine the choice of branches. When branches nominated, they nominated across factions. When delegates voted, they voted across slates. It therefore becomes our responsibility as leaders not to undermine the wish and the expectations of the branches. And we will have to do it because in our own resolutions, we have said issues of organizational renewal must be ongoing. Criticism and self-criticism must also be allowed.
Are you, as the Office of Secretariat, seized with the issue of members of parliament who voted in defiance of the party line that was given to caucus members when it comes to the Pala matter? Are you discussing that? Are you likely to call those members and charge them, or is it water under the bridge?
The NEC is yet to meet. We've just gone to conference. We met to deal with the NEC statement. All these issues you are raising are not on the agenda. They were not on the agenda.
Mlimandela Sesa, is Pala ever going to be debated by the NEC?
We do not have an item called Pala. We've got programs about building the organization, dealing with organizational discipline, linking the ANC with the people. We will refuse to be given items or agendas that seek to take us back.
What about the report of the Integrity Committee that was meant to be tabled before the NEC, the previous NEC, on the President and Mr. Zweli Mkhize?
The NEC is yet to meet. There will be a handover.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate Mama Action Nomvula Mokonyane there saying that all those key issues will have to be debated by the newly elected National Executive Committee. The stadium is packed to the rafters, I must say. The stage is certainly set for the ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa, who is expected to deliver that January 8th statement on behalf of the National Executive Committee. Byron.
Thank you so much. That, of course, was our eNCA reporter, Moloko Moloto. As we can see, the stadium is definitely filling up to the brim. And the celebrations are kickstarting there in Bloemfontein. He spoke to Nomvula Mokonyane, who also is very confident that the ANC is in a better standing than what it was a few months ago. Also speaking about the renewal again of the ANC, and that, you know, even though there are different situations within the ANC and that everybody isn't always on the same page, there is still unity in some sort of way, according to her.